Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
sir.
sir.
Good
Sir,
afternoon,
please give me
sir.
permission to
Good
read. Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Sir,
afternoon, बच्चों.
Good afternoon, sir.
बेटा,
sir,
you
please
want
give me.
permission to rename? ये लो बेटा, ये लो.
Yes,
परेशान मत हो. ये लो. आ गई.
कुशाग्र मीटिंग
कुशाग्र
हाँ,
बेटा, how are
कुशाग्र
you?
है।
बर्गर किंग कैसे हो?
sir, you always forgot Pizza King.
I never forget pizza.
You always forgot Diamond King also.
Diamond King. I never forget Diamond King. I
Sir, I
never
am
forget
Pizza King.
Pizza
You
King.
always forgot me.
No, I
I
never
am Diamond
forget.
King.
I know Aditya is Diamond King and Varun is Pizza King. I know. I remember.
Today we will start chapter 13, boys.
Yes.
No, today we will start with chapter number 18, triangles
Sir,
and
triangle.
quadrilaterals. Okay.
Sir, I am reading that chapter yesterday only. Learn that
Sir, for
chapter.
that we need the geometry box.
For that we need. Don't need
Sir,
right
not
now. अभी तो नहीं चाहिए.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
My geometry box is in Bareilly and I have not brought that. I have only this protector.
But तुम कहाँ हो? तुम बरेली नहीं हो?
No, sir, Agra.
आगरा.
Sir, when we measure the length of the triangle,
तो बेटा ये काम करा वरुण.
Triangles and lines.
वरुण बेटा, हाँ, yes, we are starting new chapter triangles and quadrilaterals. वरुण बेटा, ज्योमेट्री बॉक्स लेने बरेली में चले जाना. वहीं आगरा में एक नया खरीद लेना.
वरुण तुम जिन पैसों से पिज्जा किंग बने हो, पिज्जा खा खा के उन्हीं पैसों से ज्योमेट्री बॉक्स खरीद लेना.
ओके.
एक्सक्यूज मुझे जो प्रॉफिट और लॉस का चैप्टर है इसमें मुझे 6 वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ आया था.
Who has not understood question 6? Tell me again.
Sir, today we will do quadrilaterals or triangles.
सर आद्रिका.
आद्रिका.
मुझे भी नहीं समझ में आया क्योंकि सर उसमें 1.50 प्रॉफिट में जाएगा लेकिन.
अरे बेटा, talk in English. I sometimes talk in Hindi. इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी है you will also start talking in Hindi. Talk in English.
Sir, I am saying that 1.50 answer is my comment, but it is in loss. Sir, the answer will come in loss in the 6th one, profit and loss chapter.
So in the last question, we not get any profit and loss.
Yes.
Last question.
Yes, beta, yes. Okay, I will be explaining question 6. Adrika, please pay attention. Iram, what have you not understood? Question 6. Iram.
Yes, sir, of A1, sir, 14.1 exercise.
Question 6. Question A का 14.1 question A.
Yes, sir. In the last class we have discussed. Sir, Samriddhi has tell in the profit that 1.50 will come in profit, but in my it is coming loss.
No, sir, we not get any profit and loss. On how much it is zero.
बेटा नहीं तो इतना.
Sir, now what are we doing? I was going to give lunch to
I
my father.
have understood your problems. सबके डाउट मैं क्लियर करता हूँ one by one. पहले सबको म्यूट करना पड़ेगा वरना सब लोग बोलते रहते हैं. Okay, so first of all, we have not started the new chapter till now. Second thing, पहले मैं आद्रिका का डाउट बता रहा हूँ. क्वेश्चन 6 ऑफ सी वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स का क्वेश्चन 6 जो है, ठीक है, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस वाला डाउट है उनका, वो मैं बता रहा हूँ. एक्सरसाइज 14.1 थी ना. वरुण गोयल 2 मिनट रुक जाओ अभी जरा, हाथ नीचे करो, बाद में बात करना. बहुत बोलता है भाई. कहाँ गई बुक? बुक हो जाती है यार, बताओ. हाँ, so Adrika, your doubt is question 6, word problem. Ravi bought a motorbike for 17,500 rupees. He bought it for 17,500 and then he spent rupees 1,200 on its repair. ये भी उसका खर्चा हुआ, ये दोनों खर्चे ही तो हुए. पहले उसने 17,500 की खरीदी and then he spent money on repairing to repair the bike. रिपेयर मतलब खराब हो गई है, उसको सही करवाना. ओके, तो ये दोनों उसके स्पेंडिंग हुए यानी कि खर्चे हुए. तो ये दोनों मिला करके कॉस्ट प्राइस बन जाएगा. तो कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या होता है? टोटल खर्चा जो भी हुआ है दैट इज कॉस्ट प्राइस. तो 17,500 प्लस 1,200 we get 18 rupees 18,700. Okay, and the selling price, then he after getting the motorbike repaired he sold it to his friend. फ्रेंड को कितने की सेल करी? 18,700 की सेल कर दी, सेम प्राइस. ओके, जितना उसको खर्चा हुआ उतने की ही उसने सेल कर दी, सेम प्राइस. So we can see that the cost price and selling price in the question is same. Cost price, selling price दोनों बिल्कुल सेम आ रहा है. आद्रिका, am I right? Same है. You can answer with your head. गर्दन हिलाकर. Yes or no? Cost price and selling price is same. So now since the cost price and selling price is same, तो उसका तो कोई प्रॉफिट नहीं हुआ ना कोई लॉस हुआ. यही बताना है हमें आंसर में. Therefore Ravi makes no profit, no loss. Ravi made no profit, and no loss. ठीक है आद्रिका, अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? अब आते हैं इरम के डाउट पर. आद्रिका, हैव यू नोटेड डाउन? कल कर दिया था नोटेड. ओके, सो इरम बेटा, हेलो, हाउ आर यू? ओपन योर कैमरा, ओपन योर वीडियो. आ गई इरम आ गई. वेरी गुड बेटा. इरम, योर कैप इज लुकिंग वेरी नाइस. डू यू नो दैट यू आर वेरी क्यूट इरम? क्या आपको पता है ये बात?
Thank you, sir.
वेरी गुड. चलो, so Iram is asking for question A, 6th part. Question A का last part Iram पूछ रही है. Am I right Iram? गर्दन हिला के आंसर करो, yes or no. Very good. So in question for A, 6th part, someone sold a notebook, bought a notebook and sold a notebook. नोटबुक है, उसका कॉस्ट प्राइस है ₹6.50 एंड सेलिंग प्राइस है ₹5. तो भाई कॉस्ट प्राइस ज्यादा है इरम, कॉस्ट प्राइस ज्यादा है तो क्या हुआ? लॉस हुआ फिर तो, बिकॉज कॉस्ट प्राइस इज मोर देन सेलिंग प्राइस. व्हेनेवर सीपी इज मोर देन एसपी वी हैव लॉस. ठीक है, सो लॉस का फॉर्मूला होता है सीपी माइनस एसपी. दैट मीन्स 6.50 माइनस 5.00. What do we get? We get ₹1.50. लॉस हो गया. ओके, माइनस कैसे करते हैं? 6.50 डेसिमल नंबर्स को माइनस करने का तरीका, डेसिमल के नीचे डेसिमल, याद है? 0 minus 0 is 0, 5 minus 0 is 5, 6 minus 5 is 1, 1.50 आंसर. ओके, इरम का भी डाउट क्लियर हो गया. चलो, बहुत अच्छे. इसके बाद वरिन को बहुत सारे डाउट रहते हैं हमेशा, एज ऑलवेज. हाँ बेटा वरिन, बताओ.
Sir, question B, 6th part.
Question B, 6th part. Question B, 6th part. Iron. Okay. Question B, 6th part. Profit and loss का डाउट है. The selling price is given ₹1060 and there is a loss of ₹150. भाई लॉस हुआ है, सेलिंग प्राइस इतना है, लॉस हुआ है, साफ साफ दिख रहा है लॉस. लॉस कब होता है? जब कॉस्ट प्राइस बड़ा होता है. Am I right? वरिन, मूव योर हेड. कॉस्ट प्राइस बड़ा होता है इसका मतलब लॉस हुआ है ना. सेलिंग प्राइस छोटा है, कॉस्ट प्राइस बड़ा है, तो लॉस हुआ है. तो कॉस्ट प्राइस कैसे निकलेगा? जब आप सेलिंग प्राइस में लॉस ऐड कर देंगे. एसपी प्लस लॉस. ओके, तो सीपी इज इक्वल टू 1060 plus 150. What do we get? 150, sorry. 110, 1110, 1210. ठीक है, ठीक है वरिन.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we are going to start the new chapter, which is triangles and quadrilaterals. Chapter 18. Open the chapter in the book, everyone. Chapter 18, triangles and quadrilaterals. Open chapter 18, triangles and quadrilaterals, everyone in the book.
Sir,
Opened. I will be showing you a video on the chapter. Okay, so be ready. Not one, in fact, 2 videos I will be showing you. Be ready for that.
Ayaka shoulders her family's duty to cherish the aspirations of ordinary people. But she also has dreams.
Think about 3-line segment.
I can't see it.
Beta, wait.
Sir, we can hear the voice but can't see it.
I have not shared the screen till now. I will be sharing it. Just a minute.
Like these. And we have been assigned a task.
Still we can't see the video, only the voice is coming.
Think about 3-line segments.
Okay, all of you. So now I will be sharing the screen.
Think about 3-line segments like these. And
now tell me, sound is there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So see the video, everyone. Enjoy. It will be a good video.
And we have been assigned a task to forms like these. Think about 3-line segments like these. And we have been assigned a task to form a closed figure using these segments. How should we go about it? We adjust this one a bit and place these 2 segments like this. That's it. We have a closed figure which we have formed using these 3-line segments. This is a triangle. Let's draw it on a new page. It's drawn like this. If you look at the entire figure, you will see 3 points which are called the vertices. Each point is a vertex. A vertex in a closed figure is simply a point at which 2 segments meet. And to name the triangle, all we have to do is name the vertices. Let's name them A, B, and C. This triangle will be called triangle ABC. Instead of writing the word triangle every time, we use the symbol of a triangle instead. Is the order important here? Can we call it triangle BAC or triangle CBA? Yes, we can, but wherever possible, we should try and follow the alphabetical order. Look at the triangle closely. You would see vertices, angles, and sides too. We have seen that they have 3 vertices, A, B, and C. We know that an angle is formed when 2 segments meet, which means we have 3 angles here. Angle A, angle B, and angle C. A triangle is basically a three-sided closed figure with three angles in its interiors. And how many sides does a triangle have? 1, 2, and 3. 3 sides. And it has 3 sides or segments AB, BC, and CA. In this triangle ABC, we also say that BC is the side opposite vertex A. And similarly, AC is the side opposite to vertex B. And AB is the side opposite to vertex C. All this is very simple to understand, but may get boring if you do not know the real-world applications of triangles. Think about two brothers, Ben and Charlie, who love breaking each other's toys. Ben has a rectangular toy shaped like this, and Charlie has a triangular shaped toy. Charlie attacks first and breaks Ben's toys easily. Getting angry, Ben runs towards Charlie's toy, hoping to smash it into pieces. But he realizes that the tip of the toy is sharp, and the toy won't break easily if he tries to attack the other two sides. And that is why a triangular shape is considered to be extremely stable in the field of architecture. So what do we do if we want a stable and a more solid rectangular shape? Maybe we can use 3 triangles like this and make one rectangle. This figure will be more stable as compared to this one. Most of the bridges you see will have a triangular structure like this and helps it withstand the heavy downward force of the weights crossing the bridge. Imagine you lived in a town where it rains and snows heavily. What if you had a house like this? In cold weather, snow would accumulate on your roof. But if you had a house with a roof like this, snow would just slide down the slopes. This shape is triangular. You live on the 25th floor of a building and one day there's no electricity. Imagine climbing up a straight ladder to reach your house. That would be really tough. And to make it easy, we have stairs, which again is a triangular shape. And because of all these reasons and many more, it is considered the single most important shape in engineering.
Okay, all of you. So, what was the video about? Tell me, everyone.
Sir, this was about triangle.
Triangle.
Sir, I want to know and they were telling about triangles and sides and vertices and vertex. Sir, I have got to know this first time that triangle is what do I say?
Stable.
Sir, so important.
Sir,
So
stable
important
thing. Yes, sir.
is
Sir,
important shape in
Engineering.
engineering.
Triangles are very important.
Triangle is an important shape in engineering.
Very good, very good, very good. Triangle is a very important in engineering. ठीक है बेटा माइक्स ऑफ करो एक और वीडियो मैं दिखा रहा हूँ दैट वीडियो विल बी अबाउट टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रायंगल्स ठीक है टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रायंगल्स ओके सो बी रेडी एवरीवन कीप योर माइक्स ऑफ very nice okay so playing it now just a minute थोड़ी स्पीड में कम कर देता हूँ so that आपको समझ में आए अदरवाइज ये जो इसमें the woman who speaks, the girl or woman जो भी है, she speaks very fast. Okay, so yeah.
How to be classified triangles? One way in which they can be classified is the lengths of their sides. Let's see how. So based on sides, the first kind of triangle is a triangle which has all its sides equal to each other. To show that they are equal, we put the same mark on each of the sides. This tells us that all three sides are equal. Such triangles are called equilateral triangles. Remember, all sides have to be equal. The word by itself tells you that. Equi is equal and lateral is side. The other kind of triangle is a triangle which has two sides equal. Say these two sides. Such triangles are called isosceles triangles. Any two of the three sides can be equal. And the third type of triangle is the one in which no two sides are equal. Such triangles are called scalene triangles. Remember, the length of each side of the scalene triangle is different from the other. So this was the classification of triangles based on sides. The other way in which they can be classified is the measure of its angles. Let us review the topic of angles a bit. If an angle is less than 90 degrees, it is called acute. The angle will look something like this. If it equals 90 degrees, then it's called a right angle, which will look exactly like this. And if it's greater than 90 degrees, then it's called an obtuse angle. This is how it will look. Here's the good news. Triangles are also classified in a similar way. Look at this triangle. All the angles inside are acute. Any guesses on what such triangles are called? Yes, acute triangles. Now look at this triangle. This angle here is a right angle. If one angle in a triangle is a right angle, then it's called a right triangle. It's also referred to as a right-angled triangle. Remember, just one angle has to be a right angle for the triangle to be a right triangle. On that note, let me ask you a random question. Can we have two right angles in a triangle? Try making one in your notebook and you will get your answer. The third kind of triangle looks a bit like this. If you observe carefully, you will see that just one angle is obtuse. A triangle in which one angle is obtuse is called an obtuse angle. This angle in the triangle is greater than 90 degrees, which makes it obtuse. So this was the basic classification of triangles. To revisit what we have covered so far, please go through the summary at the end of this video.
Okay, so what did you learn from the video?
So we have learned from the video that there are three types of triangles.
There are
Six. Sir, six
Six
types of
types
triangle.
of triangle. We can categorize triangle in 6 ways, 6 types. The first one is equilateral, second is isosceles, third is scalene on the basis of sides. In a triangle where all 3 sides are equal, it is equilateral. A triangle where 2 sides are equal, that is isosceles, and a triangle in which all the 3 sides are different, the triangle is scalene triangle. Okay. We can categorize triangle on the basis of angles also. If in a triangle one angle is 90 degrees or right angle, 90 degree angle को right angle बोलते हैं, पता होगा सबको. So that triangle is known as right triangle. ठीक है. These type of triangles where that one angle is 90 degrees, it is known as right triangle. A triangle in which one angle is more than 90, कोई एक ऐसा एंगल हो जो 90 से बड़ा हो, that triangle is known as obtuse triangle. And a triangle in which all the 3 angles are less than 90, these type of triangles are known as acute triangles. Okay.
Sir, I think these triangle are named in the name of angles.
Okay, so now we have to note down these categories of triangles in our copy, types of triangles. Please write down the name of the chapter, all of you, in your copies. Write down the name of the chapter in your copy, everyone.
Sir, what we have to write?
Write down the name of the chapter in your copy. चैप्टर का नाम लिखो, उसके बाद मैं बताता हूँ आपको क्या करना है. ठीक है बच्चों. Written the name of the chapter. Have you all written the name of the chapter?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I am writing, sir, please wait.
जल्दी करो.
Sir, done.
Done. Okay.
Yes, sir, done.
Now what you have to do is you have to
Sir,
written. Okay. So now you have to write down the definitions of. Can you see it on your screen? क्या लिखना है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ.
Yes, sir.
Is it there on your screen? So you have to.
Yes, sir.
दिख रहा है क्या दिख रहा है आपको? पेज नंबर. What is page number?
Sir, 143, sir, already open.
143. Page number 143. Types
Sir, we
of
also
triangles. ये heading लिखना है. Types of triangles. It is types, not type. Types of triangles. Okay. Then you will write down the definition of equilateral triangles from the book. Book में दी हुई है. Then draw a triangle also. Definition भी लिखनी है, triangle भी draw करना है. फिर isosceles triangle heading डालनी है. ट्राइंगल ड्रॉ करना है जिसमें दो साइड्स इक्वल है, आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल देखिए मैंने ड्रॉ किया हुआ है बुक पे, उसकी टू साइड्स इक्वल है। ड्रॉ द फिगर्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ स्केल एंड पेंसिल, स्केल पेंसिल का यूज करके ड्रॉ करना है। राइट डाउन द डेफिनेशन ऑफ आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल, उसके बाद स्केलिंग ट्राइंगल ड्रॉ करेंगे और डेफिनेशन लिखेंगे। अंडरस्टूड व्हाट टू डू एवरीवन? क्लियर हो गया?
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड, स्टार्ट डूइंग। Yes, Anshuman.
Sir, I am saying, sir, after making these three, sir, we have to make all the, sir, right angle.
बेटा पहले डेफिनेशंस एंड देन ड्रॉ द फिगर्स। पहले इन तीनों की नाम लिख के डेफिनेशन लिखिए, उसके बाद इनकी फिगर्स भी ड्रॉ करने हैं आपको तीनों की, ठीक है? आई होप यू हैव रिटन द डेफिनेशंस आल्सो।
Sir,
Yes.
sir, after writing their names, definition, and figure, we have to write Next three also, right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle.